everyone. Good afternoon, good evening. Is anyone home? Is anyone there with a cup of coffee? Or perhaps maybe in the festive mood with lots of food and desserts / sweets? Come on, ladies, make your appearance. There comes number one. Thank you, Tejaswini. Number two, do you want to show your name or just say hi to me? I'm so glad. Divya, thank you very much. Number three, number four. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. We are already into the second week in January, isn't it? Time just flies. And I tell you, before we realize, January would be done and dusted so quickly. It just comes in and just goes so quickly. Oh my goodness, what's happening to time? 2020 just gone so swiftly. Didn't even realize that there was a 2020. But hey, no, that's not the thing, isn't it? 2020 did make an impact on everyone's lives. Yes. Thank you, Sunita. She's saying beautiful. Thank you. Right. Welcome, ladies. It will pick up. Just don't want to waste time. As you know, time is very precious, right? Welcome to wholesome session number 31, which is Sarees and emotional intelligence, isn't it? Women's emotional intelligence. It's an interesting topic. Before I go, I just wanted to say a few things about Lori and Bhogi festival, which everyone is celebrating today, whoever is celebrating. Bhogi, more for South India, like, mainly for Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, right? And even Assam. Assam also celebrates with a different name, like Bihu, and the northern part also kind of like celebrates that as Magha Mela, which is really interesting, right? But it's more or less converging to the same concept of a harvest festival. That is what the Bhogi festival as well as the Lori festival is. And Lori, as you all know, I'm not sure how many knows, it's actually a transformation of the word Tilori. Til means sesame seeds and Rory is jaggery. So it's kind of like, condensed that to Lori, and it's gone transformation from Tilori to Lori, and then it's just stayed there. And that's why people celebrate Lori. Lori is mainly like, people from Punjab, and even the Sikh community celebrate that. And saying that, there are quite a few Muslims and Christians also celebrating Lori festival. It's kind of like celebrated throughout India, and of course people who are residing outside from India as well. So it's basically, as I told you, festival of harvest, and that is what we are celebrating. And tomorrow is Makara Sankranti, and that is again mainly for the people from Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. That is what it is, and I'm sure I'll be seeing beautiful posts tomorrow from the ladies in the group, as well as today. Whoever is celebrating, please do post your festive sari pictures. Hopefully you would have celebrated with your family and friends, and please do post those beautiful saris. Like, this is an occasion to wear your saris. It could be a new one or it could be an old one. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a sari. Right. And also I would like to thank all the members for their condolence messages, which has been pouring in on the demise of Mrs. Glory Arup Haloy. Such a wonderful soul, and we really miss her. And this is an opportunity for us to offer the condolences, which you guys have already done. Thank you so much for that. And she leaves behind 2 beautiful children. One is aged 3, and 3rd-year-old just celebrated the 3rd birthday yesterday. It was really, really gruesome, which shouldn't have happened, and it has happened. Obviously, nothing is in our hands. So we just pray that, the family kind of goes through their grievance procedure, as well as get some solace. It is very difficult, and I really see a lot of posts and a lot of comments which have come in, and thank you very much for getting those messages across. And it's just basically that's what's needed, right, to support one another at this difficult time. Thank you very much for that. And now moving on to session number 31, which is presented by Mrs Sonika Madan. Sonika is basically from Sydney, and she and her partner have established a coaching school. It's a life coaching school called NAVSON, and it's more about coaching. Coaching has picked up kind of like a decade ago, with its fast pace. Even professionals and non-professionals have got different types of coaching set aside to progress in their career, including I work for doctors. Even doctors do have a professional coaching, and it's kind of very interesting to see these professional coaches just pop up with all their support and positive messages and positive mind frame to kind of coach as well as carry forward whatever is required, either in professional life or in personal life. And it carries a lot of weightage. And this is what Sonika does. She basically empowers women to channel across the right path so that women are more empowered, they stay tuned, and they are in the right path. And we will just listen to her in a short while. Before doing that, there are quite a few who have just popped up. I'll just say hello to you guys, because this is the only opportunity to say hi to you guys whilst online. And I quite enjoy doing that, right? So, which is really good, and it's nice for you guys as well if your name is called out, right? It's just like being in a school, the teacher calls out the name and you just put your hand up, hey, it's me. Or sometimes, it's not necessarily, but anyway. Ranjita Raj, Suma Niranjan, Lakshmi Bhaskar saying happy Bhogi. Thank you. Gaurama Sundaraj, Jai Shri Shekhar, Suma Niranjan, Lakshmi Bhaskar, Sunita, Basavraj, Anita Shashi, Deepa Santosh, Annapurna Anuraj, Lakshmi Bhaskar, Anita Shashi, Nandini Ravi Shankar, Anita Shashi, Sitara Tavargere, Lata Swami, Sadhana Kumbar, Chandrakala Srinivasan, Sharada Yogendra, Arsh Moon, Varsha Gupta, Sadhana Singh, Sadhana Kumbar, Malati Sridhar, Chikama Basarraj, Manoranjita Jain, Sushma Nathan, Vidya Kashyap, and G.S. Panis. All these people are watching. Thank you so much, ladies. And I just forgot to tell you guys about my drape. This is just a Bangalore silk sari. It's a checkered silk. It's a Georgette silk sari. It has got borders on both the sides. And it comes with the matching blouse. I've just paired with maroon colored jewelry. And the touch of Lori are these bangles today. So this is what it is. I'll be posting it tonight. Manoranjita Jain is saying, happy to join this session as it's my first session. That's excellent. Thank you very much for joining in. And I will be bringing across Sonika into the session. And I think someone else wanted to join. I'm sorry, I won't be able to accept you all until I finish the session. Sonica will be joining there. Vijayalakshmi Katakam is also watching. Thank you, ladies. Let me just accept. Sorry. If you hear any noises, I'm really sorry. Some work is going on in the background. I tried to minimize. I have closed the doors. I have done whatever I could, but still I can hear the noises. I'm not sure how you guys are hearing the noises. It's a bit loud too, but anyway, just can't help. I'm sorry. Here you go. I've invited Sonica, and she should be accepting it very shortly, and she will be on the screen. And what else? Yeah, it's just the festive season, isn't it? Come January, and next week probably we'll be having a Republic Day as well. Is it next week or the week after? And coincidentally, Australia as well as India celebrate on the same day, which is really good. It's the Australia Day in Australia and the Republic Day in India. So that will be another public holiday. Just looking forward to. Just got back to work this week. It's just been third week, but it looks as though I was at work ages. I didn't even have my holidays. I did enjoy a short break of 2 weeks. It just goes so quickly. My goodness. By the time you open your eyes, the 2 weeks is just gone, done and dusted. My goodness. What happens to time? Time just flies. Time. Sonica, if you're watching, you have to come via the Facebook Live, not the Messenger. Sorry, I have invited you. Just accept. Sonica, since I have already sent, I can't resend the invite again. If you wouldn't mind accepting that, that would be great. It's not through Messenger, please. It's via the Facebook Live. Can you accept my invite? And it's vice versa, like, you know, once you accept and I have to let you inside my room. We actually did a trial run before that. No. Sonica, no, you can't join my room. It's not the room, it's the Facebook Live session. I have sent you the invite. It will be in your invite. If you wouldn't mind accepting that, that would be great, please. Bobbili Jayashri has joined in. Sheila Hulmani, is it Hulmani or Halmani is watching? I'm sorry if I have pronounced the names incorrectly, though it is like, you know, our names, it makes a lot of difference when you write in in Hindi or Kannada, right? So I'm sorry if I have pronounced it incorrectly. Bhuvana Muralidhar is watching. Chikkama Basavaraj watching. Thank you. I'm glad so many are there. Come on, Sonica. Yeah, Sonica, thank you. Just accept the invite which I have already sent you. I can't resend it again. It should be sitting in your notification. You just accept that. No, not the Messenger room and not the Facebook Live room which I created just for that purpose. Not that one. So just accept via the notification from the events page. That's the only one which would be sitting for you to accept. So just accept that and you would be able to come on the screen. Hi Anu, I'm sorry, I think you requested to be on the camera. I'm sorry, I can do that once I finish the session, Anu. Yay! Come on ladies, come on Sonica. So what else is happening? It's, oh my goodness, time. Already 13 days have passed. 13 days, God. People are talking about vaccines, right? Oh my God, there's In notification, it's showing, hey Ma, that you invited me to watch the video. No, I have, okay. I'll see. Can you accept that, Sonica? Because I've already sent, it doesn't let me do. Otherwise, I will quit and you take over the session. Only thing is that it won't be as we planned. It doesn't let me, Sonica. It will be in your notification, please. Saying join, or I have invited you to the event. So you just accept that. Hema, that you invited me to watch the video. It should come up like, you know, for you to accept. So try once again, Sonica. Manoranjita Jain is saying, tomorrow we have a Shankaranti Festival. Yes, we do. Happy Shankaranti, happy Pongal, happy Lori in advance to everyone. Actually, Lori is being celebrated today, as well as Bhogi Festival, which is being celebrated today. And tomorrow is our Pongal, Makara Sankranti, various kind of like, you know, geographical locations like Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. They all have like, you know, different versions of like, you know, the festival being celebrated either today or tomorrow. But most of the time the Pongal comes on the 14th of January until and unless it's a leap year, and that's when you tend to see that on the 15th of January. Otherwise it's normally the 14th of January. And I will be celebrating Pongal as well. And I already did my Ellu Bella. People from Karnataka would be familiar with Ellu Bella. And for those who don't know what Ellu Bella is, Ellu is sesame seeds and Bella is jaggery, right? As in Lori, right? You have sesame seeds as well as jaggery. The same thing is practiced in Karnataka as well, coming from Karnataka. And I also, like, you know, my mother tongue is Telugu, so I kind of like, you know, follow the Arya Vaishya kind of like rituals and everything. So it is very, very popular festival, and it's one of the biggest festivals as well. People do clean their houses and make sure, like, you know, everything is cleaned properly, and it's basically good over evil kind of like concept. You tend to throw out the old ones, or which you don't require, and keep the good ones. So it's similar to just, you know, check out the evil and, you know, have the good inside, and just retain that. So that's what it's all about. And it's the festival of harvest, and that's the harvest season in India, but not in Australia. It is summer here. It was scorching hot today. It was around about 35 degrees in the afternoon. When I came for lunch, it was really, really hot. And I tell you, oh my God, even now I'm kind of like, you know, sweating, but it's okay. It's okay, I've got the aircon on, but still, yeah. So that's what's about, okay, a little bit of Ellu Bella. In Ellu Bella, you kind of like, you know, dry roast the ellu, and, you know, you cut the jaggery into small pieces. And in ours, we don't use jaggery, we use sugar candies or sugar crystals instead. And we actually make sugar candy molds in during this festival. But me being very clever and you know, oriented towards time, I just kind of like, you know, hopped into the grocery store and just got the sugar cubes. So that's my sugar crystals, basically sugar candy crystals. And it is it looks like a sugar crystal, like sugar candy crystal, and, you know, you can kind of like do the molds in different shapes and sizes. And that's my go-to kind of like, you know, it's just a quick solution. don't have the time to make that, but I do make ellu at home. So it's sesame seeds, dry roast, and then peanuts. Peanuts is here you get everything ready, right? You get the unsalted roasted peanuts, so you just get that. But if you're doing it traditionally, it's the one with the husk. You dry roast that and you take the husk out, you take the skin out, and then you break it into 2 pieces, and the little nodules are also taken off. Like, you know, my mom used to do it, and so perfectly, like even those little nodules used to be taken off. And even with the fried gram, you put the fried gram next. So even with the fried gram too, she used to make sure that, like, you know, none of the little nodules even on that one, you know, she used to neatly take it off. And literally she used to go hunt for the biggest one. Like, you know, in India, obviously you don't get that many different varieties, but here you get so many varieties, like, you know, the small ones and the bigger ones. So you just go in for, you know, those ones, and you just put in equal portions. And then you have the fennel seeds, which are coated with sugar. So you add that. And then the other one is again fennel seeds coated in sugar candy. It looks like it's, I think in Kannada it is called battas or similar to that, and that's added. And like, you know, you mix that, and that's what's being offered for the puja. And those who do what is it called, it's bagina in Kannada or nomlu in Telugu. It's a different procedure again, and people do arshna kunkuma bagna, which is like, you know, the turmeric and the red kumkum one. Either they can increase the number of people it is being given to, or you can increase the portion of the turmeric and the kumkum which is being offered to the ladies. So depending, if you have, like, you know, lots of people to give it to, you can increase the numbers with the same proportion of arshna kunkuma. Otherwise, you can increase the arshna kunkuma and keep the same numbers as usual. Normally it is given for 5 people. So I've done all of that when I was in India. Luckily, I finished all my the 5th year, and then I came over here. So I finished all of that. I don't know, I just started it off, and then gradually it just kind of, like, you know, weaned off after coming here. But I do definitely make ellu bella. And the best thing is the sugarcane. Sugarcane is the indication for harvesting the crops. They cut the sugarcane, and the puja is performed along with the sugarcane, with the big whatever, the whole what do you call the whole sugarcane. And I had to kind of, like, you know, cut that, and it's homegrown. Luckily, I do have sugarcane. Like, my brother-in-law who lives in Townsville happened to get me just a nodule of that, just a small one, and that's been kind of, like, you know, propagated and cultivated, and that's the harvest I have had. So, which is really nice. Sonica, I'm not sure. I guess I can't see the notification to join, if you don't mind. Okay, ladies, I'm having difficulty adding Sonica in. Sorry, I have babbled a lot. I could not join through your invite. Okay, so now I'm going to finish, and let me see whether I can again restart and have Sonica in. All right? Okay, don't go away. I've got quite a few people here. I'll just come back again. All right? Thank you.
Hello, can you see me? Hi, Hema. Can you see me? Yeah. Hello, everyone. Yeah, shall I start? Could you please send me a message, Hema, so that I can start? Am I audible and am I on the screen? Say yeah. Two people are watching. So all. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, okay. So I think people are watching and good evening here in Sydney. Good evening from Sydney. I'm Sonica as Hema discussed. So today we are going to talk about emotional wellness of women. And I have worked with my clients for their emotional balances. So today we will be talking more about on this issue. So Hema is, I guess, once again live. Hi Hema, can you see me? Hi Hema, can you see me? Are we both live? Do I have to quit? There is some problem, issues regarding that. Yeah, think just a moment. I have to see that I have been live. So just give me some time. Yeah, I am live. Can you see me in the group? No, I can't see you at all. All right, I'm live in this. Hema is there. Two people are watching. Mamta is also there. Mamta Satish, hi. Hema, hi. Okay, so you can see. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, we are actually live, so I'll just cancel this and I'll see whether I can. Yeah. Okay. You join my live video session and you can quit from yours. Yeah. Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about emotional wellness. First of all, let me talk about Sari importance because this is the Sari Gallery group and I am a part of it and I'm loving to be a part of this group. So let me add value to this session completely today. Already we are half an hour ahead. So I have a lot of things to discuss with you all. I guess you will enjoy the session and you will get some value out of it. So I know you guys that Sari is so important to us and I have found some very scientific reason behind it. So if you I want to understand that what the scientific reason is, then you have to go the traditional reasons that why we wear sari. So there are a lot many reasons we wear sari, like we take pride in our dharmas. It's a way of showing respects. It's a kind of portrait of our personalities. So it's a kind of, it's not a piece of 5 to 6 yard, it's symbolized as as a real aspect of our empowerment. It's a kind of thing which we women are very take pride in it. So the real scientific reason behind this is that we as human are energy source of something, like we are basically having two main elements in us. One is energy and another one is consciousness. So one thing which I'm talking about energy is in female, we have female energy, right? So female energy is basically, if we talk about, then it's, if you understand energy, then what is energy is, it's quanta, right? Which is concentrated on one point and when in the universe it is there, it is in the stable form, and when the energy is minimum, then only it is the most stable energy which can give us power. So if I talk about the real scientific meaning of sari, then you can understand that sari is wands in a circular way. If you understand, we wrap it in a circular way, and then you can understand that energy is also, when it is in circular way, it is minimum, it is more stable. So you understand that whenever we are wrapping sari in a circular way, the energy of universe, just give me a pause. Hello. Yeah, yes, I'm there. Yeah. You can ask the questions, Emma, in chat box. That would be great. Yeah, I can see the chat box. So if you could please add on, then we can continue with that. Yeah, thank you, Hema. Yeah. So I was sorry for the interruption, that I was talking that if you talk about the energy, then energy is in circular way, it is minimum, and we wrap the sari in a circular way. It means we are attracting the universe energy, and it is a very broad scientific reason that why we attract feminine energy while wearing the sari. So this is the scientific reason, and some virtues are also included in that about wearing a sari and its benefits. It's inculcation of humility, generation of modesty. It increases the stability of mind and concentration of subconscious mind. It increases the power of your subconscious mind, which I'm going to talk about in a short while, when I'll be sharing my screen with you people, that how much power we have in our subconscious mind, and how we can increase our emotional resilience, emotional balances with the power of that unconscious mind. I will share some techniques also. I will share some exercises also today for you to get maximum benefit out of this session. So I was talking about the virtues is that feeling that a sari is a symbol of a deity, increases in self-confidence, it gives you a graceful appearance. All right, these are all theoretical things. You might be agreeing with me. You have read it at so many places. So what is the practical aspect which I need to talk about? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. So my screen sharing could be like, is the camera? Okay, so if you meanwhile you have any question, you can ask it to me, and if I could share my screen, that would be, I'm just trying to share my screen up, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just sharing it in a while so that you can see me. Okay, if I'm not able to share it, I think I should continue. Already we are so much short of time. So today what I'm going to tell you is that you can please write down your question in chat screen, so that I'm aware that we are talking something which is very fruitful to you. So all right, if you could see my board, I'm sorry, today was not expected. What happened that I could not join the live video, and that's why I'm not able to share my screen also. See, if you could see my whiteboard. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you something very important and very productive. So I hope you people are going to get maximum value out of it. All right. So today I'm going to tell you part 2, real change. Can you please say it? Path to real change. Right, today what we are going to do is we are going to share path to real change, which is your belief system, your 3 R's of real change, how you can bring a real change in you unconsciously without any efforts. Then you have self-esteem inventory today. Self-esteem means that how much self-esteem you carry with you, that you can check today. And then we will be sharing pillars of self-confidence, how you can get it, and what are the ways to get it easily. Okay, and then we will have a relaxation session, which is the hypnotherapy session basically, right? So today we will be sharing this thing to you. And now what we are going to do, can you see my screen? Yeah. So first thing I'm going to tell you about the belief system. All right. So I just want to know that everyone knows out of us that what environment we are into, like our parents, our family, our society. When we are young, then we have at certain age of time. Let me show you in this way. I am making a line here. Can you see this line? Now this line is our past. This point is our past. This is where we are now. Anybody could be of any age, like somebody could be 25, somebody could be 40 years of age, somebody could be 50 years of age, right? So anybody could be of any time, right? So see, this is your past, this is your now, and this is your future. Why I'm talking about this thing? Because it's a very important thing which you need to understand today, that whatever we are today, we are a result of certain thoughts and belief which we borrowed from our parents, our society. Girls, this is very, very important aspect to know as a mother, as a woman, as a female, as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, as a daughter. It's very, very important to know that whatever we are today, now, we are result of that some belief system which we borrowed from our family, our society. So let me tell you very important thing which is research based, that if we go to past, then there are certain years like 0 to 14. These are called imprint years. If you guys have any question, please do put in the chat box so that I may also know that you are understanding what I am talking about. Imprint years. Imprint years means that 0 to 14 years. The moment we are grown, right? So our unconscious mind is very, very prompt to take that observations. If you see a child who is born, she cries a lot, right? Or he cries a lot. Why? Because so many information is coming to the unconscious mind, right? So 0 to 14 year, whatever your experience were, any significant emotional event happened to you, anything which has happened, which you have seen in your family, which you have seen your parents doing, you were observing and keeping it in your unconscious mind. That were basically building your memory. So if I say that if suppose you are very depressed, you feel very depressed at the moment, some moment, or you are very sad at some moment, that is basically connected to some past memory. Like it is a pearls in a necklace. It's just like a pearl in the necklace. That means our memories are stored in the form of a necklace in our unconscious mind. Let me tell you this thing also, that if I talk about your unconscious mind, then there are three minds. Ladies, yes, there are three minds. One is your subconscious mind. So one is your superconscious mind. That is all spiritual. Then second one is your unconscious mind. And the third one is your conscious mind. Three minds. Superconscious, unconscious, and conscious mind. So if I talk about, I was telling you that whatever memories are there, it is stored in our unconscious mind. Unconscious mind always stores the memory in a chain, in a form of chain or a necklace. Every memory is just like a pearl. Suppose something happened at some moment. Your father was very angry and you were very young age, right? That anger was stored in your mind, which you could not take that out at that moment of time. So it was stored as a memory there, and it was kept on building and building and building and accumulating with time, which you were never able to express it or say it, then what happened? That whenever anything in the future will happen, this is past, this is now, this is future. If anything in the future will happen, just like the past memory, you can never control your anger and you felt that you are thrown into that dump again, and you will feel very sad, or you will feel very helpless, and you will be erupting like volcano. Sometime I give you an example, right? Nothing happened in the morning, like a glass of milk was spilled only, right? And it was not a very big thing because it can happen with anybody, right? But when I felt angry, that it changed up to my previous experience. Suppose here somewhere I felt very angry at the age of 10 years, right? So when I got angry here, it linked up to this event. So that anger is basically linked to my past experience. Okay, right? You can understand in this way that in a garden, if you want to grow something, right, but that garden is full of weeds, can you grow anything on that garden? Can you make it beautiful? You can write down in your chat box. Can you make it beautiful if there are so many weeds in there? So our mind is just like the garden. If you will not take out those weeds out, you cannot grow anything. If you have anything felt very sad or very significantly emotionally challenged sad event in your life previously between 0 to 14 years, you can never be feeling satisfied or happy in your life until and unless you take that weed of sadness out of your memory. The negative emotions are responsible for us not to feel happy, not to feel satisfied in our lives. Those negative emotions which were accumulated with time. So sometimes we had to take them out. So what I basically need to tell you, that in our unconscious mind stores memory. Our unconscious mind stores memory in the form of a chain. What we need to do, we have to break this chain. We have to take that negative emotion out. That is why if you accumulate sadness for a long time, it will turn into depression. And according to research, if you go, women are more prone to 22% more prone than men towards mental disorder. So our emotional wellness is important. So what we need to do? What we need to do to get through this journey of self-awareness to self-confidence to feeling happy, to get rid of negative emotion, to have emotionally resilient life. So what can we do? What we can do is, very important thing is, we need to understand ourselves. That is, we have to be self-aware. What our needs are. This is very, very important to understand that what our needs are, so that we can have our life to fulfilling and flourishing in a flourishing way, right? So what we need to do, let me tell you girls, that all our learnings, first of all we need to understand this thing, all our learnings and behavior are unconscious. That means if you are thinking that you are behaving in certain way, and if you are responding in certain way, that you are not doing consciously. It's your unconscious way of doing that. Can we change it? Yes, we can change it. We can take out that past memory and build a new future for you. Yes, we can definitely do it. What we need to understand, we have to change our limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs. If I name certain limiting beliefs, you know that those limiting beliefs are kind of, I'm not good enough, or you can say that I'm nobody special, I'm not an expert. Do I deserve success? I don't deserve success somewhere, I feel like. I'm not good enough, I can't prove myself to anyone, or I can't be loved by so many people. Why people judge me? I don't have enough money to do that. I'm too old to start again my life. I don't deserve to be happy. So these are some of the limiting beliefs which we keep on talking with ourselves. Unlimited time. You know, and what we do is, basically we are restricting ourselves. So what we need to do, very first thing girls, that we have to change our limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs. Empowering beliefs. Could you please do one thing for me? How can we change this? What are empowering beliefs? I'm awesome. I can do anything. I love myself so that people love me. I can do anything. I have immense powers. My family love me. I love my family. It's not never older because I'm older. I have the benefit of experience. Money never holds me back. People who are truly happy do not put limits on their dreams. So these are some of the empowering beliefs, girls, which you can always carry with you, right? And you can always keep on telling yourself that how to empower yourself, how to keep on telling yourself with the help of self affirmations. Now, how can we empower these beliefs in us or inculcate these beliefs in us? One thing is self affirmation. If you have to praise yourself, it's completely okay. Every day in the morning when you wake up, and if you say that okay, I'm looking very smart, looking in the mirror, and I can do anything, then I think, yeah, limiting beliefs, yes, correct. Limiting beliefs prevent us from pursuing goals. Hema is saying loving self. Yeah, this is the empowering beliefs we can always talk about. So self-affirmation is the one thing in the morning you can do, that you can always tell yourself you are awesome, you are beautiful, you can do anything. These are every morning. You can practice believing in yourself, doing the things which challenge you. Come out of your comfort zone, girls, that you can always do the things which can challenge you. And praising self, absolutely, praising self is one of the very important thing you can do. Whatsoever happens, see, never hate yourself, never say negative thing to yourself, because it's sabotaging you. So never say anything bad to you. Now the next thing is that you have to believe in yourself. Then after that, what you can do is that you have to always stay positive, near positivity. Believe in yourself and stay positivity with a positive approach. Everything you do, whether it is successful or not, because success is never ending and failure is never final. So never take failure as the final thing. You can anything you can do with a positive approach, that's going to be successful. So you don't have to give up anytime. You don't have to quit anything. So this is how you become emotional resilient with time. So you have to be you will become confident with time, because you have to practice confidence. It's not a one day thing which you will come up with the things in a very one day, or you can take help of healing sessions or therapies to get rid of your past experiences and then become a new future for you. So you have to, there are three pillars of confidence I was talking, that the three pillars of confidence are basically mental confidence, physical confidence, and spiritual confidence. So any of the three things you can always work on. So I was basically talking about the 5 habits, because I have short time. I wasted a lot of time in connecting. So there are the 5 habits that will boost your self-confidence. One is practice self-affirmation. Then second is dress nicely, look after yourself, believe in yourself, and stay positive, right? So next thing which we can always talk about is that how we are going to say that we are going to be having self-esteem in us. So you have to practice positive self-esteem also. What you can do is that you can set small obtainable goal and celebrate when you achieve them. You have to celebrate it also, because small achievements, if you celebrate, you are going to get confidence with them. So you will get into a motivational cycle. The things which will motivate you, that's you will always get to we will set some further goals, next goals, and then you will achieve it. Then next goal, small goals, small obtainable goals, and whenever you are going to attain them, then you celebrate them, right? So make a list of positive traits about you and add to it regularly, right? Work towards your positivity. Then do your best to refrain from comparing yourself to others. This is the very important thing which I need to tell you, that we never need to compare ourselves with others, because this makes very difficult for us to live our life peacefully. I think at some stage of time we agree that we don't have to compare our thing, because somebody's chapter 20 could be your chapter 2, so you can't compare two things, right? So this is that we will create some disturbance in our mind. We will lose our peace of mind if you start comparing. So never compare yourself with others, and then keep on practicing what you have, keep on working on strengths, keep on reducing your weaknesses. So this is how we can go about it, right? And if any question is there, we can talk about those questions, because if we want to go some relaxation session, because it's of 30 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes minimum. So I don't think that we have enough time. Himaji, do we have enough time to do that session, or we can plan some other day so that we can work out with those modalities of going live and sharing our screens. So if you are on the chat box, then you can just type that we can have it next time, some other day, the meditation session and hypnotherapy session. So I'm waiting for you to write down or chat in the chat box if I can have it. Any questions, girls? If you want to ask me, I can answer those questions, because it should not be a one-way process. It's already like kind of passive session. We were not expecting that, but it happened somehow. So Himaji, all right, because I think most people are not live now, and they are not into the session. So we can plan it next time, some other day, some meditation session. Yeah, it would be great that we can do it the next time. And anything you want me to add, because I could not share my inventory, my self-esteem session, or one exercise we can do right now. That what I can do is, if you want to make your confidence in decision making, this is the problem of many of the ladies, decision making. How do you do it, or how you can improve it? Let me give you some tips on that. What you need to do is that if you're making a decision, ask 5 times why from you. Suppose I want to buy a sari. It's a very small thing, I want to buy a sari, right? And I'm not sure. That means that is creating conflict in my mind whether I should buy it or not buy it. So that decision I have to make, right? It's a very small thing, Sometimes there are big decisions we have to make. The same technique you can adopt. Ask 5 times why. Why do you, right? For example, I want to buy some sari, right? So I'll ask why I want to wear sari, buy sari, because I want to look good, right? I want to look good. Why I want to look good? Because I want to feel happy. That's why I want to look good. Why I want to feel happy? Why I want to feel happy? Because it's give me satisfaction. Okay, that's good. It's give me satisfaction. Okay, why do I feel satisfied? Why do I feel satisfied? Why do I need to feel satisfied? I need to feel satisfied because it makes me happy again, or it gives pleasure to others. It gives pleasure to others. My family is important. If I am happy, I am satisfied, I can give them more happiness. So family. Here comes family. Now, if I say why family? 5th question. 5th why. First why, second why, third why, fourth why. And if I say why I want to make my family happy? Because I love them. You know what happened in this? You find your values. You find your values. Why? Because love is my value. It means whatever I am doing, even a small thing, I want to buy. I started from buying a sari, and see where I ended up. Love. The very important thing which you need to understand is you have to be very quick in answering. Because why? Because you are taking the answer from your unconscious mind. You are not consciously thinking it. You are getting the answers from your unconscious mind. If you want to dig in your unconscious mind, ask very quickly, why? Very good, Hema. Very good. I am very pleased to hear that you have the highest value about your family. If you want to know that what exactly you love and what exactly you are, basically your values are, you can do this exercise, and you can anytime find out that what values you are working on, and whatever decision you will take in your life, you will always consider that value within you. Always just try this out. If you take any decision, if suppose this was starting from buying sari, but I end up with love, that means if I am not finding love in anything, I won't do that. I am never able to make that decision properly. So that is my mind strategy, finding love around me is my mind strategy. It is my unconscious mind strategy. So always remember that whatever decision we are making in our lives is only due to a fixed mind strategy on which our mind works. It is always fixed because it's unconsciously fit into your mind. Okay, so my value is love. So I got into love. If I'm not feeling loved anyways, I won't go there. I won't do those things. And if I do those things, if I make a decision, then I will be wrong in that decision. Okay, so I hope this added value to you, that how you can make a decision. 5 times ask why, very quickly get to the final answer. And if you are, and think about it, whatever decision you are making, right? Right. So unconsciously, you have to do it very quickly. I mean, very quickly. Don't think for a long time. If you're thinking for a long time, it means you are using your conscious mind. You don't have to do your conscious mind, because you're not interested in your conscious mind. It's all the habits, all the responses, all the behavior is only because of our unconscious mind. Right, whatever we are having. So I think it's 8:56 now, and I am very thankful to all of you that you participated in the event, and sorry for all the glitches that we faced today, technical glitches, and we are definitely going to improve on that, and so that you can have the maximum value out of that. If you have any question, you can ask me. Otherwise, my Facebook page is Sonica Live School. I can help you out there also. If you ask me any question, it's no obligatory, so I can help you over resolving your issues also, so you can all the time connect me. And thank you so much, Hema, for giving me an opportunity in the Sari gallery, this grand gallery Sari group, to meet some awesome girls and ladies, and share my point of view. I wish I could have more time. I wish I could have done it more technically sound way, so that I could have shared my presentation, which I did it lot of efforts, I did it with a huge efforts so that I can add value. I was very passionate. I am a little bit disappointed, but no, never mind. Always a better time to improve on certain things. And definitely I'll take a relaxation session once in this group, so that more and more lady can feel better, and they can relax, and they can get rid of their stress or anxiety also anytime. Thank you, Hema, and I end up with this live video. Thank you, ladies, and have a good day. Happy Pongal and happy Makar Sankranti too. Okay, bye and namaste. Thank you, Hema.